Hello, welcome to past tenses. In this PowerPoint, we will have a look generically at past tenses and the differences between English and German, and we'll look at some very fundamental ways to construct past tenses and what we need for it. Let's get started. This is what you can expect. There are essentially two past tenses that we are concerned with at this point in time. There's a difference between English and German when it comes to using past tenses. Because we will look at simple and compound past tenses, we will have to look at this a little bit more closely in the sense of what do compound past tenses need. And then there's, as always, a little bit of advice on how to study and use past tenses. Let's get started. There are essentially simple past tenses and compound past tenses. Obviously, a simple past tense is composed of one word, I studied, whereas compound past tenses contain two elements. In essence, they contain two verbs. I have studied. There's a fundamental difference between English and German in the sense that English speakers prefer simple past tense when expressing actions in the past. It is also called preterite or imperfect, just in case you see these terms in a textbook or in a grammar book somewhere else. The preferred past tense in German is the present perfect or perfect. Now let's have a look at compound tenses. As I said already, compound past tenses have two verb forms. There's the auxiliary or helping verb. Auxiliary really means nothing but help. And you can use both of them, but I think you should know the term auxiliary because it will pop up in textbooks. And then there's the past participle of the main verb. By putting these two elements together, you get the present perfect. In German, you have two helping verbs, haben or sein, to have or to be. And we will discuss which one to use at a later stage during this semester. And then you have the past participle, and the way you form a past participle depends on whether a verb is defined as weak or as strong. More on this in the actual present perfect PowerPoint presentation. A fundamental difference in German is that they prefer the present perfect over the simple past when they speak to each other. They use the simple past only in writing or in very formal or academic speech. There is no difference in meaning between these two tenses. That should be enough for now for a generic look at past tenses. The next one is going to be about the present perfect.